and it's starting to rain. It rains a lot in the Philippines, and we're just hanging out. This is a Philippine town, and there's lots of a lot of these Philippine towns, and it's quite the sight. All day long, there's like tricycles, and then a lot of these towns are very conservative, and then at night there's nobody here. Like it's a ghost town. However, in the daytime, it's hustling and it's bustling, full of people. Hi, bud. Oh, almost got hit by a motorcycle. It's crazy here in the Philippines. Lots of people, just like driving. Hello, my friend. Lots of people hanging out. It's really just kind of nuts, like in these towns. You got these jeepneys. Here's a jeepney right here, full of people, and they have these jeepneys in the Philippines. Now, the jeepneys is the old World War II vehicles, and the Americans, when they were fighting, they left all these sort of army jeeps, and they became the jeepneys. And the Filipinos, they use these still to this day. The people are very like innovative and creative, and they went ahead and they make these jeeps into like buses. So they cheap transportation called jeepneys. But we're live here in a typical Philippine town, and there's lots of people, like it's very busy. And the Filipinos really, a lot of them don't have cars, so they rent these little tricycles. Now in America, tricycle is like for what little children use, but in the Philippines, these things right here are called tricycles, and they haul people for like, I don't know, like 8 pesos and up. And we have they have a lot of delivery people in the Philippines. They deliver a lot of like packages, and there's a lot of online buying in the Philippines. Here's an online guy right here. What do you do? Where are you from? What company? J&T. We have a J&T driver here, and they do a lot of online purchasing in the Philippines. And that's really hurting a lot of the stores. But this guy is delivering a lot of stuff, right? Yeah. And they're delivering a lot of stuff. And the Philippines is kind of notorious for online buying. They have Shopee, and they have Lazada in the Philippines. I order a lot from Shopee, Lazada. I used to always order from Lazada, but then I'm finding better deals on Shopee. So I'm ordering a lot of stuff on Shopee, and we have a J&T driver right here. There's lots of like delivery drivers. You got LBC, and you got J&T right next to me right here. And there's a few other ones. I forget them all. There's a lot of them. But we're here hanging out. I got a delivery for a motorcycle part. I do a lot of online shopping. It's really cool because you can kind of pick what you want and just pay for delivery. And sometimes on Shopee, you get free delivery and you get a lower price. So that's why I switched from Lazada to Shopee. And I do a lot of buying. I buy a lot of stuff. I bought my shirt right here from Shopee or Lazada. I don't know which one. I buy all my motorcycle shirts from there. And it's busy in the Philippines. Like I say, all day long, there's like traffic and tricycles and stuff. And then at nighttime, it turns into a ghost town. I mean, nobody's here. You can just, I've driven in these towns at nighttime, and it's very quiet. But in the daytime, you got lots of people just like driving around and stuff like that. It's really crazy. And in the Philippines, there's lots of, hi, bud, there's lots of motorcycle shops. So a lot of the people have motorcycles. If you haven't seen, there's a lot of motorcycles, scooters here in the Philippines. And because of that, there's a lot of motorcycle shops. Sell tires, oil, all kinds. Hello. How you doing? How's business? Okay. It's bad? Oh my gosh. We got we got to get some more flat tires or something there. How you doing? Hi, bud. Oh, so they sell these like tires and stuff. Oh, this is huh? I'm tired. I need to buy a tire. I have a CRF 300. Is that an 18 inch? Is that an 18? This looks like 18 right here. This is a size tire for like my motor. Oh, that's the one. Oh, how much are they? Only 2, 3. 2, 3. Yeah. Do you have a 21-inch front tire matching or not? I have in one other store. How much is that 21-inch? You know, but they're getting expensive nowadays. They used to be a lot cheaper, you know, buying these tires. But now my tire, I got my Honda over there, and my tire is starting to go bad a little bit. I was thinking on the way over here, like, I need to like get a new tire pretty soon. My tires. What's the name of the brand? Do you know? You know the brand name of the tire? Looking at tires right now. Fuji tire wings. Fuji tire with wings. Sounds like a tissue napkin. The with wings. You gotta have wings, right? So how you doing? So you say it's 2, 3 for the tire? Yeah, in the rear it's 1, 7 for the front tire. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I need to buy a tire soon. So they have a lot of motorcycle shops. I have my motorcycle. I was riding my Honda today, and I was thinking like, I need to buy a new tire soon. We're gonna look at my motorcycle right now. We have it parked here in the street. Look at all this traffic, and there's an Andux. Do you know Andux? Everybody likes Andux. It's a cheap chicken and rice. I know Filipinos like chicken and rice. And here, I still got a tire left. Here's my CRF 100. I have a tire still left. I have the 300. Hi, bud. And I have like my tires are still good. This is the 300. I have that. Now they sell the 150 CRF Honda, but I got the bigger one because it's kind of better for travel and stuff. I used to drive this in the dirt, but now it's like a street bike. So I do a lot of cruising on the CRF. And there's another motorcycle shop right over here. Hi. There's motorcycle shops everywhere. A lot of these towns, they have like lots of motorcycles. And every other store, like a motorcycle shop. We're going to see if they have any tires. They got any tires? Oh, they got big tires. I don't think I see any 18-inch tires. Do you have any 18-inch tire, rear tire? No. See, I didn't think I saw any. No? Oh, how's business? Good? What are you doing? You changing an oil or something? Changing a tire? Oh. See, these people, they really work hard, you know, like, and compared to, let's say, America and stuff, the cost of like doing the repairs and stuff is quite low price. And because like in America, a lot of the people, hi bud, they charge a lot of money. But in the Philippines, the workers are relatively low cost. So the foreigners can have really a good deal because we're used to like bad service and high prices where I come from in America for motorcycle work. Here in the Philippines, these guys, they do a good job for like low price. I have a friend gonna buy KLX 140 and we're gonna modify it from California. And he said, should I do the work? And I said, no, just pay somebody. I never do the work, just pay somebody and you get a good price. And you know, you don't have to do the work. That's good. And mechanics in the Philippines are really good. Like they do a really good job, you know, like they're good workers and they know. So there's a motorcycle shop here. And then just right over there, 2 doors down, there's another motorcycle shop. And there's another motorcycle shop sort of here, across the street, right here. There's a motorcycle shop right there, parts. So in the Philippines, there's lots of motorcycle shops, and there's lots of these tricycles that drive by. It seems like not a lot of people have cars, so they pay for these tricycles to take them. How's it going today? You doing well? I hope you're doing well. It started to rain here, and then the rain stopped. Now it's no more rain, and we're just hanging out and chilling, getting honked at by the tricycle drivers. Lots of students going to college in a lot of these towns, and uh, it's just really busy. Like it's hustle bustle life in these towns, and these people, although some have cars, they have these different like buses, these little like vans cut up, and they do transportation. And a lot of people have motorcycles, like this lady, and then they hello, and then they delivering Gatorade in that truck right there. We have a glass guy over here with no glass. Hi, and they're delivering glass, but there's no glass there. And there's lots of like people with motorcycles. So the Philippines is quite active. It's quite alive, and it kind of makes it nice, like there's so much life in the Philippines. And in my country, it's not like this. The people are out here on the street saying hi to you. It's like you're alive here in the Philippines. But in my country, like you never communicate with the people. So look at this guy. How you doing? He's got all this stuff. He's got all this like baby stuff in there. So these people just all like, they just like cruise around. Guy said, welcome to my blog. Welcome to my blog. Please subscribe and like the show if you like the show. We're here in a small Philippine town, and it's quite active, really. And there's lots of people and lots of life. And, that's what kind of makes the Philippines so cool, is you got nice people in the Philippines. And then you got a lot of these small towns where people are friendly and they just sort of enjoy their life. And the Philippines, the people are really a lot into social media. So the Filipinos are always online. They're always on Facebook, on TikTok, and they're always kind of like chilling. I have a TikTok too. So you can go see my TikTok. It's Bryan Bee 77. So yeah, we just enjoy like being online and doing social media and being positive. Life is very short, so we want to enjoy life and we want to be positive about everything. And it doesn't hurt to be nice. And over here is another motorcycle shop. There's so many motorcycle shops here. It's crazy. There's a motorcycle shop here where they're fixing the bikes. And there's another motorcycle shop right next door where I don't know, there's nobody in it right now. Oh, here's a guy. He's coming. He's pulling his motorcycle into the shop. And they don't charge a lot, in the Philippines to work on the bikes. And this is cool. I take my helmet. Hi, bud. They have these in the Philippines. It's called a helmet cleaner. And I had my helmet cleaned. They have it like disinfected and stuff. And I don't know, it's like, how much is it? The helmet thing, 50, 25? Oh, it's 25 pesos. So it's only like, I don't know, 50 cents or something. You put your helmet in there and they disinfect it. I had that done near my home, but I didn't have it done here. But these guys, there's lots of mechanics in the Philippines. And like I say, the guys are really quite good, the mechanics. So the price is very low price compared to like where I come from. So it makes it really nice, to have like low cost mechanics. And these guys do a good job. They're really good. And they don't charge that much. And what's that? Your bike is guapo. What kind of bike you got? That's nice. I like it. You did a nice job in painting it. It's beautiful. Huh? It's an Indonesian bike. That's beautiful. I like it. I could see, I could see myself driving this bike. This is nice. Yeah, this guy's got it all. See, a lot of the Filipino dudes, they like trick their motorcycles out. Like this bike is pretty cool. And for a scooter, they get these scooters and they make them pretty cool. So that's nice. When I get my scooters, I just drive them. I get my big bikes and I try to make the big bikes cool. But the little bikes, all these guys, they have like races and stuff, and they make these little bikes fast. But I think this guy doesn't really have a speed bike. He has like a show bike, right? A show bike, making it beautiful. A show bike. He's got a show bike. It's beautiful though, from Indonesia. So, you know, a lot of these guys, this is like their dream to have one of these beautiful scooters. And this guy really has a beautiful bike. But we're here at a store where they sell tires. Hi, we got tires. And so we're hanging out. We're traveling today on the CRF. I got my Honda shirt on that I got this in, and we're just hanging out and we're chilling. I hope you're doing well today, because we're just showing you what small town life is like in the Philippines. You got the big cities, you got the outer provinces, and then you have like a town that's not a city in the province. It's just like town. And they have food stores and stuff, but not as many. And they got malls, not as many as, let's say, in a big city. But the Philippines does have a lot of stuff happening, a lot of people, and they have a lot of motorcycle shops. There's like 3 or 4 motorcycle shops all right here. So the people really, you know, they like their motorcycles, but it's kind of cool, you know, like the people, hi, bud. Hey, we got this guy. He's got these cool glasses here. I like your glasses. Are those are glasses? Nice. Oh, it's like a visor. It comes down. It's like the X-Men. I think he's like one of the X-Men. The visor shows up. Here we have a jeepney with a lot of people on it. We got lots of food. And these are those jeepneys left over from the Americans in World War II. And a lot of these towns, what they do is they come here from faraway province areas, and then they go ahead and they bring the people here and buy supplies. And then they go back. They go back to their province area. So the people come to these towns, buy food, buy supplies, and then they take the like jeepney back to like their home. So that's kind of how it works in the Philippines. There's lots of these small towns in the Philippines, and lots of people, you know, they have like colleges in these towns. A lot of the Filipinos, they like the college and they go to colleges, and it's kind of cool because it's good to see like people getting educated and to have, you know, some good thinking, you know, as far as education. So we got this guy backing up into my motorcycle. I hope he doesn't hit my bike. He's going right into my bike. Do not hit that motorcycle. Good. He didn't hit my motorcycle. And I parked it right here. I got my Honda, my red Honda. And these people, all these people were delayed because of that car. So it's really kind of crazy and wild in these towns, because you got lots of people and lots of nice people too. So these towns are just full of life, full of people. And I hope you're doing good. Hello, my friend. How are you? We're here chilling in the Philippines. You know, a small town with lots of tricycles. Lots of tricycles. They're everywhere. And just hanging out. And these people a lot of these people don't have cars. So they just use this as their main transportation. So that's kind of the way it works in the Philippines. People just, they chill. You live in the Philippines. Awesome. You know, the Philippines is a cool country, really good people. And a lot of the people don't have a lot of money, so they take these tricycles. Hello, bud. And lots of traffic. That's some hollow block guys, concrete people, and lots of traffic in the Philippines. And you know, these people, they just ride a bicycle. There's a bicycle go by, lots of motorcycles. It's just a good life in the Philippines. I like the towns too. I'm not sure I like to live in the towns because, uh, yeah, it's cool. You spent years in the Philippines. I've spent a long time in the Philippines, and I really enjoyed it. It's a lot different than America, and it's a lot more kind of different. In America, the people aren't really talking to you and stuff like that. But here in the Philippines, you got lots of people into social media, lots of people cruising around. You know, it's almost lunchtime here. We're live. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Like the show. We're just chilling in the Philippines in a small town, just enjoying the day. I think I'm going to go to Shakey's Pizza and have a pizza for lunch. They have Shakey's pizzas in these different towns, and yeah, we're just gonna go for lunch. A lot of these people, look at the traffic, man. These towns just have lots of people, lots of traffic. It's a really crazy place. But and like I say, at nighttime, there's nobody. It's like a ghost town. But during the day, this place is like hustle and bustling with life. It's really wild. And so it's very busy in the day, and at nighttime, it's a ghost town. I've been to this town at night, and it's really like you can drive around here and not see a car or a person. But in the day, you see thousands of people. So, hi, how you doing? Hi, bro. How's it going, bro? Hey, hey, bro. Hey, bro. Say hi to some of my friends over here. Oh, thank you. I'm handsome. He said handsome. Hey, thank you. The guys, see, I said hi to some of the schoolboys. And they were nice. They go, like, hey, you're handsome. That was cool. See, the Filipinos are nice. Maybe in America, they would say, you're ugly. You're very ugly. But in the Philippines, they say, like, hi, you're handsome. So that shows you the spirit of the Filipinos. Even the young kids are nice. And, you know, they're just good people. And that's kind of what makes the Philippines so cool, is to live amongst people who are nice and who are friendly, who talk to you, just who have a good like spirit. Lots of people around here. I'm looking around, people are yelling and stuff. Dogs are barking. This place is alive. We have some sailor guys over here. They're guys right over here. They got marine schools in a lot of these small towns. And there's seamen in the making, like sailors in America. Got them right across the street. There's a dog barking upstairs. Be quiet, dog. And yeah, it's just a lively place here in the Philippines. But we're going to get on this CRF. I got CRF 300L. And we're going to get on it and we're going to go over to Shakey's and have some food. Here are some sailor guys. How you doing, guys? Hi. They got some semen right there. And it's not the semen that guys make, but it's the semen that go in the ocean. And the seamen are over here, they're going for lunch. Everybody's going to lunch, including me. I'm going to go for lunch. But yeah, I enjoy the freedom. And the Philippines is just a cool country, you know. The people just have a good life. And some people, you know, they complain, and a lot of people, some people have a hard life, but the Filipinos, they make the best of their life, and they try to like hello, and they try to just like enjoy their life. You know, even if life is hard, they smile and they make the best of a situation, whatever they have. And that's kind of the cool thing about the Filipino people. They're resilient and they just know how to endure the good times and bad times. And hey, we have it quiet right here on the street. And then also there'll be a lot of people. You got a lot of lights and stuff. So the people are just getting ready to go to lunch. I'm going to go to lunch too. But I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out with me on a live stream here in the Philippines, in a small town. Lots of nice people. And it's not raining. It started raining when I first started broadcasting, but there's no more rain right now. So, hello. Yeah, it's good time chilling here in the Philippines. Please subscribe, like the show. And we're going to go to Shakey's and have some lunch. I like Shakey's pizza. These small towns, they're not that big, but they have like Shakey's pizza. And they got Endooks right there too. So we're going to go to Shakey's Pizza. We're going to maybe have a pizza if they're open. But thank you so much for hanging out. Please subscribe, like I say, like the show. And we look forward to seeing you once again. We're on this bike. We're cruising all around the Philippines. It's a good time. It's a good time on my Honda. Got my Honda shirt on too. And we're just having a good time. But thanks once again. And we're gonna see you. Of course. Of course we're gonna see you. We're gonna see you too. We're gonna see you next time. Thanks so much. Take care. God bless.